Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you might exceed. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going on. Oh, wow. It looks like we made it. wouldn't change anything 이대로 시간을 돌린대도 나 지금 이대로 처음부터 소중히 담아온 나의 이야기 내게 달려가 꽉 안아줄 거야 오늘은 말할게 I love you till the end It's more than just a feeling 이렇게 말해줘 Oh yeah, yeah. I've been waiting for your love 널 바라볼 때마다 조금씩 커져가는 love You have no idea I wouldn't change anything 이대로 시간을 돌린대도 여기 이곳으로 너만을 향한 날 고다 내게 달려가 꽉 안아줄 거야 오늘은 말할게 I love you till the end It's more than just a feeling 이렇게 말해줘 Oh yeah, yeah. I've been waiting for your love 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 이 마음이 너에게 닿기를 I am here for you I am all for you